Minecraft's top seeds are incredibly varied, allowing for all sorts of adventure and experimentation, from stories about boats and icebergs to worlds that allow you to reach the end in only minutes. While there are hundreds of amazing Minecraft seeds to choose from, here are a few of our favorites to get you started. Number 12. Mountain Mansion. This newly discovered seed is quite strange. While there are many seeds for easily accessible woodland mansions on the internet, most of them are very similar in that you find one, take all of its resources, and go on your way. That is not the case with this abomination. Rather than being an overworld home in a typical forest or jungle, this woodland mansion literally spawns inside a mountain, providing its own strange and distinct habitat. It's one of the strangest settings we've ever seen spontaneously develop in Minecraft, so if you're looking for a change of scenery, it's definitely worth a visit. To sweeten the bargain, there are two communities located on top of the mountain. Number 11. Heart-shaped box. Okay, so this is yet another mansion seed, but we guarantee it's the final one. Similarly to the seed above, this loads a world with a little more interesting mansion than you'd find on a normal server. Rather than being just another wooden house surrounded by trees and animals, this mansion is set in a vast heart-shaped valley surrounded by Badlands biomes. If Kurt Cobain were still alive and playing Minecraft, he'd probably refer to it as a heart-shaped box, though that's pure speculation on our part. There's also a pillager outpost nearby, indicating that this isn't just a pretty seed to look at. There's also much to do. Number 10. Best speedrun seed. While many people like building castles and causeways in Minecraft, there are certain dedicated players who thrive on speedrunning. If you fall into that category, you'll be relieved to discover that there's an optimal seed for speedrunners, albeit simply spawning in won't guarantee you a good time. Fortunately, preliminary instructions are offered in the video mentioned above to give you some much-needed direction. To put all of the separate pieces together, you'll need at least a fundamental understanding of Minecraft speedrunning. But hey, you definitely wouldn't care about this seed unless you were already invested in the community, right? Number 9. Titanic. We already discussed it, but if you know the appropriate seed, you can find the Titanic in Minecraft. There's no ragtime here, and Leo DiCaprio is noticeably absent. But shipwreck? Check. Water is present. Check. Iceberg. All of the puzzle pieces are present. Unlike some of the seeds on this list, you'll have to do some exploring before you find the ship itself. Fortunately, the individual who discovered the seed shared the coordinates, which are x5462, y70, z3613. You'll be able to live out your very own virtual Titanic-style experience once you boot up the world and make your way to that particular area, which doesn't sound like much fun, but hey, maybe you'll win 11 Oscars for it. Number 8. Minecraft title screen. Have you ever imagined yourself wandering about the world described in Minecraft's title screen? If so, you're in luck. After nearly 10 years, you can finally explore the one biome that every Minecraft player in history has seen. It's really old news at this point, but many people are still unaware that a group of Minecraft players uncovered the seed for the world in the game's title screen a while back. It's not nearly as strange as the Mountain Mansion, nor is it as instantly identifiable as the Titanic, but it's definitely worth a visit at some point during your Minecraft career. If you locate or create something of interest here, you'll almost certainly go viral overnight. Not that you'd want to. Number 7. Flying Village. Who wouldn't want to visit a flying village, as the title suggests? There's a reason why Skyloft is so popular in The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, Groose. Oh, and it's really fantastic to be a member of a floating civilization a mile above sea level. This flying hamlet isn't truly flying because it's officially connected to a mountain, but if you shatter the bricks between them, the village will remain hanging in the air. It may be hard to get back up if you decide to leave, which is one of the reasons we decided to compile a list of the greatest Minecraft mods. With Da Vinci's flying machine, you'll be back and forth from your flying hamlet like there's no tomorrow. The submarine, on the other hand, may not be very useful. Number 6. All biomes within 2,000 blocks of spawn. This seed, with yet another self-explanatory name, allows you to visit every biome in Minecraft without having to travel more than 2,000 steps from your starting position. Obviously, you'll need to use your map effectively, but as long as you can keep track of where you are, we propose creating structures to identify the location of a particular landmark. The world is practically at your fingers. Because of the exceedingly uncommon Jungle's Edge biome is considerably more common in 1.18, this seed used to be a bit more significant, but its spawn is still within walking distance of everything you could ever want. Basically, it's still fantastic. Number 5. Hidden Desert Village. While most of the entries on this list are grandiose in some way, this seed is just stunning. A lush woodland is surrounded on all sides by a snowy sierra. From the outside, it appears that there's nothing in the middle. If you're willing to go a bit deeper, you'll find a secret desert settlement hidden away from the rest of the world. This one is just fun to hang around in, but if you have some time on your hands, there are some very cool things you can do with the Mountain Forest Desert Cascade. Unfortunately, this one is only available for Java players, so Bedrock users are out of luck. Sorry. Number 4. Sky Village. Yes, we previously had a flying village on this list, but look at this sky village. There's a distinction, you see, because the floating structure we mentioned earlier is quite low-hanging. The sky civilization, on the other hand, is perfectly tucked at the top of a gigantic spike projecting from the ground and piercing the sky. We're not sure how someone found out about the community up here, but we're delighted their adventurous spirit led them here. One of the most intriguing aspects of this community is the fact that it cannot be raided. While pillagers still spawn outside it, they're so far below that their raids are over in a second, implying that this settlement is essentially impenetrable. It's comforting to know that at least some Minecraft villagers are protected from the continuous waves of creepers and zombies. Number 3. Mega Taiga Mountain Range. Surprisingly, this last seed does not have anything particularly unique about it. It's just a mountain range, with no recognizable ship or skyborne civilization. Nonetheless, it's tough to dispute that it's one of the most beautiful Minecraft seeds ever. Sometimes the simplest things in life are the greatest, eh? As soon as you enter this world, you'll be surrounded by a vast giant taiga biome. Once you've gotten your bearings and are familiar with the terrain, you'll discover that you have access to a hamlet, a desert, and a snowy area. Though, to be honest, you probably won't want to wander too far away from the mountain itself. While this seed is stunning regardless of how it's displayed, the screenshots featured in the link above were all captured with RTX enabled, giving them an extra bit of pizzazz. It's worth noting that this is probably our favorite seed to use RTX on, so even if you don't have access to it, it'll look better than the bulk of the other worlds. Again, it's not really fancy or unusual. It simply boasts outstanding views and a plethora of things to explore and discover. Number 2. Minecraft Seed Island. If you enjoy exploring the world of Minecraft and searching for hidden riches, this is one of the greatest Minecraft seeds to use. It allows you to explore other islands in search of hidden treasures and loot. On these islands, there are a plethora of amazing items to search for. Gold nuggets, iron swords, enchanted tunics, gold ingots, and more goods are among them. Aside from the islands, 2 shipwrecks are rich in plunder and hidden riches. You can also look for buried treasure maps on those ships and search for treasure in their places. Number 1. A Song of Ice and Spire. This is one of the best Minecraft seeds, full of adventure and thrills. It's one of Minecraft's difficult worlds that allows you to spawn near the edge of the forest. This world has frozen rivers, and ice spikes will emerge from the ground. You'll come across some unusual critters, like bears and bunnies, that are rarely seen in Minecraft environments. These creatures are harmless and will not cause you any damage. Collect various materials in this bountiful universe, and begin developing your empire in the chilling and freezing atmosphere. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these Minecraft seeds amazed you? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.